they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh non, ça c'est un bug de merde là.
For a San Francisco touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo keeping it himself from 5 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Michel, t'inquiète.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the
Michel, tu es en quarantaine là? Ou tu coaches encore les enfants?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Attack! 57 colors.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And an alley to run. LaShawn McCoy off to the right.
Allez, regardez-moi ce touchdown magnifique là. Voilà. Allez. Emerson.
75 yards. As these guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards for him on the ground. Here's Mostert. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game. 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the third quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in the Super Bowl. That tells you how valuable he became.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
If you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
61, matchbox, light, wow, 50 cent, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, tight.
On first down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Je t'entends un peu, mais lors de loin.
Mahomes now to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. To throw, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete to Kelce. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 66 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
J'ai la tournade qui est rentrée, frère, laisse tomber.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25.
J'ai dit j'ai la tournade qui est rentrée, j'ai dit laisse tomber.
27-yard line.
Hein? Je t'entends mal. Allez, va, frère. Frère, t'as pas vu, genre, sur le deuxième TD, là, la course que tu fais, je bégayais, frère.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Non, je peux pas faire ça. Je peux pas faire ça.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points.
Allez, allez, putain, tu es dessus là. Arrête. Oh là là. Oh là que c'est pas beau, mais que c'est moche. Putain. J'ai les doigts froids en fait, c'est pour ça. Oh là là, en plus il a joué à 2 points, c'est ça.
To regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little
C'est
bit
moche,
of a,
franchement c'est moche, très très moche.
take a step back and have to get yourself
Très très moche, Sacha.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
Monsieur Maman, c'est moche.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check, 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 check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Attack, attack. 56 to Mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Hey, off me. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
56.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. They complete it to Hill.
Oh putain, je crois qu'il allait sortir.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 28 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. The catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Garoppolo again. This is Coleman with a grab. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Garoppolo now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
He's totally good. That's cool.
Across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the... It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Everyone got 4 down. 56 Mike. 56 Charlie. 56 Mike. 56 Mike.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
No,
but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
La misère. La misère.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete.
Comment vrai ma gueule. Carrick. Comment vrai bébé. Comme dans la vraie vie.
And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, but
He lost the football. It's out. This is going to be 49er football.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Frère, comment c'est possible avec un Stéphane, il recule comme ça?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Frère, je suis gros là.
No matter how they phrase it,
c'est énorme de belle.
Staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Eh oui, papa!
Picked off by the Honey Badger.
Ty.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out.
Give the most
that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most, that's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL. Not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Je le vois en plus. Je le vois, le pire c'est que je le vois, frère.
Picked off by the former first
Oh là
rounder,
là,
Jimmy
oh là
Ward.
là.
The 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This is
Parce qu'il
a
défend,
passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
That's not for the ball.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Ah ouais, mais c'est trop ça.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Ah, t'es pas là.
This is Mostert.
Je suis pas là, là. Là, je suis pas là, là.
Linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the
Putain.
stop.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why
Ah, mais c'est sur ça, je crois qu'il m'a mis TD.
That's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
65.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play. Garoppolo now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Let's get off the field.
With the score, Niners 37.
Keep playing hard. Here we go, here we go. 180! Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh! Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh là là.
C'est
ça, il a dû mettre. Ah, taper dans sa main, regarde. Dans sa main, frère.
Going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
You don't know? Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Lock, lock, lock.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Putain, je suis dessus en plus.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
De loin.
The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's a run for
Il est sérieux! Il est sérieux! Mais il est sérieux!
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss.
Putain. Oh là là, le bloc. Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down the 39-yard line. A pretty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first.
Putain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Here I come.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 20, 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 61 yards, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point.
Oh, merde.
And he missed it. No good.
Oh, merde. Oh, merde.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ah, avoue, j'ai cru que tu allais te faire un bloc, hein? Eh ben non. Monsieur, l'arbitre n'a rien vu, ok? L'arbitre n'a rien vu, n'a rien dit. C'est dans les règles.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Good job, ça, ma gueule! C'est bon, ça!
24-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22
after 8
and it brings up second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 22, Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete.
T'as me trompé de bouton.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up.
Je l'envoie trop, alors je l'envoie pas. Putain.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
C'est ça que je voulais faire.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Big fellas. Let's go. Robinson. Fais le taf, Robinson.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
Ça, ma gueule.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Okay,
and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
All right.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes. But it's incomplete. Sammy
Frère, depuis quand il couvre comme ça un flat, lui? Oh là là, c'est trop, frère. Depuis quand ça couvre comme ça un flat? Non mais vraiment. Vraiment, non mais c'est nimp. C'est nimp, c'est nimp, c'est nimp. Je tolère pas ça. Je tolère pas ça, monsieur. Je tolère pas ça, monsieur.
He's got it to Williams.
Ah putain! C'était chaud. C'était chaud. Tu es prêt à moi? Pourquoi tu fais ça? Pourquoi tu fais ça? Putain, de vent de merde en plus là. Ah, le vent il a abusé sa race. Non, 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 non. Ah, comment c'est possible? Ça va trop vite comme ça, c'est pas normal. Putain. Non. Ah, c'est pas normal. C'est pas normal. Ah, c'est trop. C'est trop. Non, c'est trop.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Let's go!
Going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
Il a pu faire l'interception, frère. Wannen, là, comme ça, bim, dans les mains, là. Putain.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence
Oh putain, j'ai pas vu.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Mahomes to throw. He's going to let it fly. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Ah, Mahomes, faut que tu fasses parler ton bras, là.
He's back to throw.
Ah, le fils de chien.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep.
Non, arrête! C'est pas vrai! C'est pas vrai! C'est pas vrai!
Former first rounder Jimmy Ward. Not that time for
C'est pas vrai! Ah, ça va, il me sort un one-end comme ça, là. Chaîne la casse. Oh là là, il a dans les mains en plus. Putain, mais quel trou du cul.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They begin the drive with Coleman. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo to throw.
Putain.
And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game.
Il reste 2 secondes, hein. Putain, mon pied. Mon pied. Ah, le magnifique kick de Gay, là, même pas je ramasse. C'est n'importe quoi ce match. Ah, c'est trop ça, merde. C'est n'importe quoi. Tu joues à squat, dans tous les cas, j'ai perdu. Putain. Happy on that score. Ça me va, ça me bat les reins.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes
Tiens, pas, il n'y a pas le truc de la XFL là, qui mis un 3 points là. Putain. Casse les couilles, vraiment, vraiment là. Bon, d'un point, hein, c'est pas mal, hein. Oh, c'était n'importe quoi.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end,
il a perdu d'un point.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.